Hello everyone! If you are an employer and if you do want how to learn to apply a well-being strategy, then stay tuned because today we're talking about exactly this, how to apply a well-being strategy, your well-being strategy. This is Jimpanos, transformational career coach. I help and inspire professionals across the globe to find their passion at work and transform organizations through well-being. I'm accredited by the largest coaches organization in the world, ICF, International Coaches Federation, and I'm the creator of the Find Your Passion method, a unique coaching tool that can help professionals across the globe to find their passion at work. And I have a vision. My vision is to inspire 3 billion people in 195 countries by 2060 to find their passion at work. Because I really believe that everyone does deserve to make a living at their passion. And of course, a well-being strategy is so important to help your people be passionate at work and for you to reap the benefits out of it. And feel free to comment anytime and feel free to share with us your opinion about well-being strategy. If you have ever tried out a well-being strategy, share with us your experiences. How did you design it? How did you develop it? Feel free to share with us how do you apply it, okay, and what do you make to improve. I would be more than happy to be aware of it and open a conversation with you on this. And before diving into our topic, feel free as well to share this with anyone you believe you might benefit from. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you do want to have access to much more valuable content, and share it with anyone you believe they might benefit from. So, let's dive in right away, shall we? How can you apply a well-being strategy, okay, effectively? So, this is a part of our well-being strategy model, okay? A model specifically designed just for you to cover any need that you have in terms of developing and applying a well-being strategy. So this has 3 main elements. Number 1 is clarity, number 2 is practices, and number 3 is evaluation, okay? And they're all strongly interwoven to each other. And we have already talked about clarity. So if you are not very clear on the type of well-being strategy you want to develop, then have a look at our video, how to develop a well-being strategy. If you have already watched this video, then watch this, because today we're talking about the practices, okay? What systems and process do you need to have in place in order to be able to apply effectively the well-being strategy that you have designed, okay? So there are 2 key things that you can do, okay? Number 1 is employees awareness, and number 2 is culture communication. Employees awareness is all about actually your awareness and your clarity regarding what is the opinion and what your people do believe, okay, about and think about your organization, okay? Because sometimes, and actually it's most of the times, unfortunately, there is a gap, okay, between what you want to transmit to your people and what they perceive, okay? So we definitely need to identify if there is, and how big is this gap, and how to bridge it, okay? So how can you do that? You can do that by 2 things. First of all, make sure that every and each of them, okay, does know your culture. And by culture, I mean does know your mission, your vision, okay, and your values as a company. And but make sure that there are no divergences, okay? And by that I mean that everyone knows 100% of these 3 things, okay? This is very important, okay? Sometimes, yes, right now you might be wondering, what do you mean? Of course, it's something, it's a fact, it's granted. No, it's not. Check it, okay? You have nothing to miss but great insights to get. And the second way, okay, for you to to be clear on what your people think about your organization is you need to help them, okay, and encourage them to rate your organization, and more precisely your culture, your values, your mission, and your vision on their daily tasks and roles. Okay, so the question is this: how tangible and how apparent is your culture in their daily tasks and activities? Okay, while working. This is very, very important, and you can ask them to rate on a scale 1 to 10, 1 minimum, 10 maximum. Okay, how present is your culture? Okay, this is very, very important. So in this way you will be able to get the first important point, and this is your people's awareness. And then the second part for you to apply effectively your well-being strategy is you need to communicate your culture effectively. So it's culture communication. Okay, and what you can do, two things. Number one, once you have already got the insights from your people's feedback in terms of the awareness that they have of your culture, then it's time for you to ask, what changes do I need to make? And be brutally honest with yourself. Okay, if you are not, the less honest you are with yourself, then the higher the risk of getting a strike back, in the next years and in the future, and that means many downsides in terms of of your company's growth and success. Okay, so yes, you need to first of all ask, what can I improve right now? Okay, what changes do I want to make? And then second question, what actions do I need to do? What initiatives do I need to take in order to apply the feedback of my people? Okay, and really make my culture present in their daily tasks and role. Okay, and there are a few things to do. So number one, what you can do is, first of all, you can train your managers, okay, to communicate this message effectively. So to communicate your culture. Okay, so make sure that your leaders do know, okay, your values, your mission, and your vision. Okay, and make sure that they communicate them effectively and every single day. Number two is induction. Okay, in the induction process. Okay, what you need to do is, under no circumstances, should you forget to not just mention but really underline your values, your mission, and your vision. Okay, make sure that they really stick to your people. Okay, this is from the very beginning, but this is something that it's quite easy to apply, and probably you already do this. Okay, and that brings me to the third point, and the third point is all about structure. Okay, what systems and structures do you have in place to make sure that that you literally brainwash your people with your values, vision, and mission? Okay, are they posted everywhere? Okay, on every wall of your building? Are there big boards that they have their values, your values, your vision, and your mission? Okay, do you organize events to honor these values, this vision, and this mission? Okay, these questions are so important to be answered. Okay, and the faster you answer them, the faster you will get the benefits out of it. Okay, including an effective well-being strategy and the benefits out of this. And last but not least, okay, words matter. Remember this, words matter. So make sure that whatever terms you use, make sure that they have the impact that you want them to have to your people in terms of your culture. That means your values, your mission, your vision. Okay, and what I mean by that, so for example, your standards. What are your standards? For example, in customer service, they are good, they are great, they are excellent, or are they outstanding? Can you see the difference in the words? For example, our standards at Jimpanos are simple. Inconceivable. Okay, that's exactly the word I use. Okay, and this is what I say to my own inductions. This is the mentality that I cultivate to my partners. Okay, so inconceivable. Okay, and what I would highly suggest you is be inconceivable on this. But besides that, words matter. Okay, so make sure that these do reflect your culture. This is how you can apply effectively your designed well-being strategy. I hope that you did like this video, and if you did like our video, give us a like to our Facebook page, Jimpanoscoaching. Give us some thumbs up here. Remember to subscribe to our channel to have access to much more valuable content, and share this with anyone you believe they might benefit from. Take care.